Hey, it's Mr. Skelemystyk. I am here in Polaris with apparently Ivan, Mallory, Lady Shadow, and Brandon, and, well, this other NPC. This is quite a crowd here. We should have a party. To try out this new quest that Brandon is going to give us with this new boss. I'm going to give this a pass. It's solo, and if I have too much trouble at it, I'm going to call in some help. But I'm always curious to see if I can knock the crap out of any boss as a solo. So let me talk to Brandon really quick and get in there to where I've got to go. This is like a party going on here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's like 10 people in sight. Anyway, let me go ahead and talk to Brandon.
Hey, you're that wizard everyone's calling the hero of Walrusburg, aren't you? Awesome. It's an honor to meet an adventurer with such an impressive reputation for bettering the common good.
I like this guy's voice already. It's pretty good.
I'm Brandon. I like to help people too. I came to the frosty wilds of Polaris in search of the fabled Borealis dragon, but I've gotten a bit sidetracked lending what aid I can to beleaguered Trans-Polarian highway travelers.
I wish there are a lot.
Thankfully, the Borealis dragon is thought to be over 2 millennia old, so I have plenty of time to find her. Not sure exactly what is going to happen when I do, but I bet it's going to be epic.
You'll probably find the corpse because I'll be there first.
You know, if you're into that sort of thing, the Dragonhorn Order is always looking for gutsy, talented wizards to track dragons throughout the spiral so we might better understand the secrets the Dragon Titan holds. As a disciple, and fellow Ravenwood grad I might add, I'd be happy to advocate for your acceptance into the Order. If you're interested, speak with Magister Zalant in Dragonspire.
Okay, so this is going to be quite an involved quest. Okay, I thought it was just going to be like a boss right here beside him. Interesting.
Tell the Magister that I vouch for your character. That just leaves the Scales of Judgment rites. Don't worry, they're pretty fun, as far as ancient rites of passage go. Super dangerous, but fun.
You're just selling it there, Brendan. Just sell this quest. Really.
And, as your advocate, I'm obliged to assist you in the rites. So if things get too hot for you, use this treasure card, and I'll come take some of the heat off. Good luck.
Okay, cool. Balance Brandon, Death Brandon, Fire Brandon, Ice Brandon. Okay. Summon, Balance Brandon. Okay. I'm going to have to give that a go and summon each one of them in turn. I wonder if you can summon more than one at a time, but I'm not sure. We'll have to find out in the battle. But that's interesting. All right, then. Off to Dragonspire we go. I will be right back. Okay, I am running into Dragonspire to this next quest giver in the line. And it seems like you had to have at least gotten up here to Dragonspire Malastare before you can do this. I'm not quite sure if you could port to somebody else and fight it that way or not, but it does appear that you have to have done the Dragonspire questline to the end before you can actually get up here naturally. Alright, let me see. Magister Zalant. What's up with you, Bubba?
No, I don't have time for whatever you're selling. Go away. What's that? Disciple Brandon sent you to apply to the Order. Thanks the Scales. If Brandon sent you, you must be good.
Nice. Brandon's apparently in high esteem.
Normally, induction to the Dragonhorn Order is a multi-year process of intense study and training, culminating in the successful completion of the Scales of Judgment rites.
The Scales of Judgment rites sounds a lot like the Scales of getting your butt whipped rites.
But we don't have time for all of that. Dragon Sage Hall, home to all the dragon information the disciples have collected for over 1,000 years, has been beset upon by Neberex, our ancient nemesis.
I love the names that they have for this. I also like that they're reincorporating and refurbishing some of these older worlds for newer quests. I do like that.
The Draconians have always coveted our research on the Dragon Titan. If they manage to steal the Firebrand Orb and the information coded within it, they'll be capable of unspeakable horrors.
You mean because they weren't already?
Neberex simply cannot abscond with the Firebrand Orb, not just for our order, but for the good of this spiral. Please stop him. Consider this your rite of passage exam.
Okay, here we go. This ought to be fun. Okay, late rank 16 boss and... what does it say? Nodnarb. I could have sworn I said Noobnads, but yeah, okay, whatever.
When I first planned to break into Dragon Sage Hall and steal the Firebrand Orb, I I genuinely expected the dragon horns to muster a great defense. Instead, they said, hopefully deciphering the orb will be a challenge at least. Well, let's get on with it then. I've got code cracking to do.
They've got the usual trash talking, I see. I wonder if that dragon right there is going to be a new pet drop or not. Okay, so I have picked up the services of Edward Summer at random up here in the queue to do this boss. That's alright. It can be the first time, no problem. Nice. Using the new spells. Nice. These guys don't really cheat that bad, though. I mean, compared to some of the other cheating that goes on, these guys are not bad cheaters at all. And as long as this life can keep me alive and I can pop out spells, I think we'll be good to go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Get that resist up. Sorry, my window keeps crashing. That's alright, M. No problem. M is stuck in, not happening land, it looks like. That's alright, no worries. Thanks for the shield, bud. Appreciate that. I like this guy already. Edward Summer, if you only knew, you're being recorded being a good guy. Let's see. Now, things that you can do with this boss. You can cast Feint. You can cast attacks. I haven't seen any problem with resist or anything like that on him so far. But you cannot blade without a Myth Dispel on. He will Earthquake you if you do that. Other than that, he has a -40 he puts on you once in a while, but he's not all that terrible. He really isn't all that terrible as bosses go. So I've got all these spells in here, and with this decent healer, I should be fine. Nice! Setting up the feint. That's my man. Good job, Edward Summer. See, now ordinarily I'd be playing with the noobs, but Flint is spinning around outside. I think he's oblivious to the whole thing. And M is having trouble with her connection, oddly enough. But I think that once we get this rigged up, we won't have too much of a trouble. Here he goes with that bit. And I'm going to put up that Myth Dispel right now. Because I can. There's a Guardian Spirit. There we go. Edward, you are the man. You know what you are doing. See if we can beef this up. I still want to give this a good hard attempt at a solo though. And I think with the right combinations of gear and pets and spells and whatnot, it is possible. I don't see where this is not possible to do. Not like some of these other bosses. Ooh, big hit. 1400. Woo! Big one. I have to worry about that. And I do have to worry about this, though. Let's see if he Myth Dispels me or not. That'd be interesting to see. Because he didn't do it last battle when he could have. So he might not be doing 100% or 100% Earthquake on those blades. We'll have to see. That's alright, Em.
Enough of this.
Okay, he fizzled it. Okay, good. So at least his spells work. Woo! Here he comes with a big Cthulhu. I think the way to go about this is going to be to get rid of the minion first, to keep that shielding down, whatnot like that, and then go for the boss. I think so. We'll have to see though. 'Cause I don't really like all that shielding that's going on. If I get a nice big Rusalka with a crit, I might finish him off. Her, it, whatever. That's it. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. You're in trouble now, pal. Almost Gandhi. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, sorry about yours. He ain't getting it. Oopsie. Right? Oh, well. That's okay. No worry. Yes, Edward, you are doing the best job ever. Ever in the history of Wizard101. Now, if I can pull a big bolt, that 30% won't matter. No, I pull a small one, of course. Excuse me. Up, it's getting a little worried now. We've got this. This isn't too bad. So apparently, it seems like 2 max level characters can handle this, especially if one of them's got heals, with not too much trouble at all. I haven't seen anything bad in here, at least in Test Realm. Mind you, in Test Realm, because once they see film of people walking all over these guys, I'm sure they'll stick them with something else again, but I don't know for sure. Can't do that. But I can do that and get rid of Noob Nards. Even if I get a mid bolt here, it should do it. I want to see if the boss does any cheats once the minion is gone. And another small bolt, of course. Sorry guys about the typing clatter. I know I'm getting a little bit of typing clatter here, but that's all right. You'll have that. I haven't had any luck with potent for my feints either. It doesn't seem like. I'm gonna wait till next turn and put up another mythic spell on him, or get a bat. That'd be great, or not a bat, but a bug. This might be it. This might be the day. Right here. This moment in time. Come on, make it this moment in time. I'm tired of fighting this guy. At least I don't have any negatives on me. I don't have any blades, but I don't have any negatives on me either. Critical, there we go. Don't block it. There we go. Now we're in range. I love it. You're about to die. It's great. I get the min bolt. What is with the mins, guys? It's supposed to be 33%. Hey, Em, what's up? You a little bit late to the party, ma'am. Done. Gandhi. If Rusalka comes in with a limp and a hair lip, she'll still be okay. She'll still do 1,000. It doesn't matter.
Enough! Enough!
Dragon
I
horn
don't
helm
need
and
this
a Death
headache.
Brandon treasure
There's
card.
probably no information worth stealing on that silly
Level
orb
110.
anyway.
Here's Leviathan. Cool. It's not as good as the current helm, but okay. Huh. Well, alrighty then.
Good work. You saved us. For now, anyway. First things first. Return the firebrand orb back into the dragon's maw, where it belongs before its firelight dies out.
Oh no. Let's go around that. Alright, guys. And here's the M. How'd she pour it in? I didn't know you could do that. Alright, guys. Things to know about this boss. You can bleed. It's possible he won't earthquake you without dispels. It's possible. If you dispel, great. If you don't dispel, you got a 50-50 chance. So that's not a problem. Though, you know, if you feel lucky, give it a blade or not. You can feint him, no problem. His resist is not all that great. Really, at this point in test round, he is not that tough of a boss at all. So let's go ahead and go on here to the next part of this quest. Okay, here we go with the Dragon's Maw. We had apparently a game crash which screwed up the whole thing, which is why I couldn't use the Dragon's Maw a minute ago. And then that game crashed, and when I came back, now I can use it. Go figure. This is a roller coaster ride. Test round always seems like it is. All right, use it. Talk to Brandon.
Excellent. You've earned your place amongst the Dragonhorn Order, Wizard. May I be the first to say, congratulations, Dragonhorn Disciple. You've already proved yourself a boon to us. When the time comes, the Order will contact you with a mission. Until then, your first active duty is to report the good news to your advocate. Oh, and tell Brandon to make haste with his Borealis dragon study. Rumors have reached us that the Didgeridoo dragon has resurfaced in Wallaroo.
Wallaroo? See, they're calling all kinds of names out now that are not here yet, so I'm thinking this quest line is going to be the lead into something more and something bigger. Let's see. I'm going to head back to Polaris and check in with Brandon and see what else is going on this crazy quest line. I will be right back. All right, back to Brandon. See what else he's got to say. I'm kind of curious to see if this quest line is going to continue or if that's the end of it or not for now.
Shouldn't you be studying? What? You're already a disciple? Awesome! I knew you were special.
Awesome! I love it.
Too bad it couldn't have been a little sooner, though. I just had a run-in with the Borealis dragon. It was epic.
I love it. Guys, sorry for the close-up view of my horse's butt. I didn't realize it was going to do that. Let me dismount for you, because I don't think you want to. There we go. Let's make that a little. Oh, okay, never mind. It wasn't my horse's butt. It was somebody else's horse's butt.
Shouldn't you be studying? What? Anyway, congratulations! Let's talk dragons! What's that? The Didgeridoo dragon? Sweet! Then I better finish up here so I can get to Wallaroo. But first, I have something I'd like to give you.
I'd like if you did.
As your advocate, I want you to have this firebrand jewel. As you adventure throughout the spiral, hopefully in search of dragons, use it to call me, your fellow Dragonhorn disciple, whenever you need.
Cool, I like that. So it's like a summoning jewel. Cool. So you get the Storm Brandon Amethyst. Summon Brandon whenever you need. Level 105 jewel, no auction, no shatter. Cool. Okay, so it lets you summon him, but it still costs 5 like any other minion. Okay, so it's a new minion jewel is what it is. Let's see what we got here. Jewels. The Summon Brandon Jewel. Let's check out the shapes to see which one it's going to be on. Not that one. Probably like a Morganth. Probably a triangle like a Morganth. Yep, there it is. Alright. Cool. Alright, so that is the quest reward that you get, and that is going to be the end of the quest for now. I thought that it might be like a single boss. Ivan's like blocking Brandon totally out of there. I thought it might end up being a single boss, but you never know with these things. Alright guys, that is it for the new boss battle. at least currently in Test Realm, I totally suspect that they are going to change this boss around to make him tougher, because we did it too, man. He was not all that in the bag of peanuts at all. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please pick up the like button, caress it lovingly like it's your pet, and then, well, then beat it down because, well, it's not your pet. Until next time, this is Skelemystyk reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace! Hey, what's up, Mr. Skelemystyk? I am here today in Mushu with the very wise-looking, although somewhat cud-chewing, Ryoshi, to learn the new fishing quest, see what's going on, to see if there's any cool new fish or any cool new things I can learn, or maybe just to steal some of his lures. That might happen too. So let's talk to Ryoshi.